Hello Critlets, welcome to our second season. We will be taking a break from Cheyenne's campaign for this season as she is able to get the information she needs to complete her story. We will be starting my campaign. I'm Kaitlyn. We will be playing a Dragon Age RPG game. So we're going to have brand new characters, brand new adventures. This should be interesting. With us we have Akyla.
Yo, I will be playing Luna, and I'm a little sick, so I don't think I'll be able to do any voices, unfortunately. She's a female elf and a rogue.
Cheyenne.
I am playing a character named Gilda. She is a human warrior.
Megan.
And I will be playing a Kunari maid.
My name is Basad.
And Alesia.
I will be playing a male elven, escaped elf who is a rogue by the name of Gislin.
Alright. So, we are starting 3 months into the year where you all wake up. Except for Cheyenne. So right now, only Akyla's, Alesia's, and Megan's characters are waking up. And you are supposed to go to the mess hall for breakfast. Is that what you guys do?
Can I
Basad,
put my clothes on first?
Sure, I guess you could.
Basad is dressed and is on his way. And he is hoping to the Maker Almighty, whatever god he believes in, that they do not make those tasteless eggs again.
I'm gonna totally dress super casually.
Sure.
Just fuck those fuckers.
You do have training coming up.
Point being what?
You'll have to get into your armor eventually, but that's fine.
I don't care. Right now I'm just gonna say fuck them. Plus they have to find me for that first.
So you go across the courtyard into the mess hall. Alesia, you go there as well.
Yeah.
So actually, it's not even just across the courtyard. You're going across the bridge that goes over basically where the last 300 years where the Blight took place underneath. So you go across that bridge and across that courtyard to where... Do you guys remember in Origins where King Kaitlyn and them met up at their table to discuss their plans in that little area?
Yes.
That's become pretty much the mess hall. Okay?
Same area where you first find Alistair.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
on the other side
Yeah.
of the
So that's pretty much become, because Ostagar has been rebuilt since that 300-year battle. So Ostagar has been rebuilt to its former glory and has become the biggest training site for Grey Warden. So you guys are eating breakfast. Everything is pretty calm. You three are pretty close as friends. You guys have been training together for a while. Because even if you are in separate tiers, you are still doing actually training together. You do fighting together still. So you all know each other. So breakfast ends, and you begin your training. Yes, Akyla.
I wants to find some paper. I need her ready to kick me. And then I wants to go into stealth. Oh, one more thing I forgot to also mention about my character. I should probably mention. She's coded in a tattoo.
Okay.
I'll say I describe it kind of as ribbing or almost tree-like.
Okay.
I'm just gonna state
Forgot
this now
to say
that Basad always carries some parchment and paper for when he needs to write something down or try to remember.
Okay.
Which probably constantly goes missing out of his pack. And
Or
reappearing
he lends
later.
it to the young elf.
Right, 'cause she totally asked me.
Okay. Okay.
So you already know what I'm aiming for with this.
Kinda, yeah.
There's more than one
I'm going
elf.
to
Anyone
stick
who
it
asks.
to whoever is in charge of trading me that day.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Oh, I hope to the
Has
Maker
great
it's not
spell.
me.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Please let me not be me who's training with her today.
No, you two are actually, you're sparring with each other. It's just light sparring, getting to, just 'cause it's early in the morning. Everything is pretty light. Akyla, Luna,
Totally disappeared
has disappeared.
again.
Again.
This is a reoccurring event.
In walks Sergeant Hector, who is the one who will be training you today. And there's a flapping coming from him that he just can't figure out where it's coming from. And what everyone else sees,
Oh,
Is-
Luna.
a kick me on the back.
With a little arrow and a happy face.
But he doesn't notice it, he just keeps going. He's like, whatever, fine, and just keeps going.
I turn back to my food and I
I'm
finish
waiting
eating.
for an idiot. There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one.
So now that everyone is going to be setting up for sparring, they're just kind of going at it. It's just a nice calm morning. Nothing that really happens yet. We go to Cheyenne, who is returning this morning from a scouting mission he is the Constable Warden Adam, which basically means he's second in command. He is an elven mage who is highly regarded among the Grey Wardens. You were on a scouting mission with him to find out about the Darkspawn horde that was approaching. So while you guys are sparring and Akyla's doing whatever the hell she's doing,
Tomfoolery, I believe.
She is training in her particular area and not being found at the moment, which is totally done without your armor much easier.
of course. So Cheyenne, you and Adam go directly to Castra, who is the warden commander here in Ostagar. She is a human mage, and yeah, she is the leader of the entire Ferelden branch. Yes.
As practice for herself, a new sign gets added every few minutes.
Oh my god.
The next one is I love donkey butt.
Do you add it to the current note that's already on there? As Hector is walking around doing his rounds of making sure everyone's sparring, there are some giggles here and there that he just can't quite figure out what the hell they're laughing at. Anyways, back to Cheyenne. You and Adam and a couple of the other scouts that you were with go directly to Castra to inform her that the horde is just over a month away, and there's about at least 5,000 in their number. Castra definitely does not look pleased, and she says that, well, our current numbers are, we have about 500 wardens here at Ostagar, and about 3,000 men at Soldier's Peak. I'll have to send a raven for them at Soldier's Peak to come immediately. And then she looks to Adam and asks him to talk to Greaves, who has kind of been the one who's also, like, Hector is kind of like the second in command of the training of them, but Greaves is the head of all of the training of the 6 years that you guys are there. Basically, he is just a tough older human that is respected, that he really does freaking care about you guys. Hector's a bit of an asshole. Yeah, definitely does not get along with Luna very well, as you can see why. So what's the third sign that gets added?
the third one? What's that thing called? The cuppy thing called again?
It's basically for the guy's jank.
Yeah.
The codpiece.
Thank you.
Codpiece.
Lover of rusted codpiece.
Finally, after about, a half an hour of these signs being up, one new recruit, not really knowing who Hector truly is, runs up and Flying J kicks him in the butt.
Sorry.
Oh my.
I would like to know how fabulous that goes over.
Well, Hector literally goes heels over head and does a flip.
Full scorpion?
Full scorpion, pretty much.
And I'm assuming everyone has lost their shit.
Some have, but some also know that who Hector is, so they kind of just giggle, but they turn away.
It's one of those we can't be good laughing.
Exactly.
Basad does not laugh, but he's just like, he makes a short comment. I guess someone chose not to wear the heavy armor today.
Gislin has a stoic face.
But is slightly laughing
she's gonna show
inside.
up later, not long after that, back in her armor. Looking like she's been there the whole time.
Hector springs up, because at that point the notes had fallen off, and they're kind of scattered around him now. So he basically jumps up. The new recruit ends up, thankfully, running off before Hector can notice, because he was pretty much face in the dirt. And he just jumps up, and it's like, who is responsible for this? And there's silence, because no one's going to rat at anyone, because honestly, no one really knew who did it. Well, if no one is going to tell me, every single person here will now have to run 30 laps around Ostagar.
Does that include you?
No!
But you said everyone.
Shut up!
Are you a liar?
Run!
I've been doing it all day.
Most of the majority of them start running because they're just freaking do it, because he's gonna get worse.
Yeah, Basad starts running
Itching
too.
powder next.
In the cod piece, as I pass Luna.
Anyone got a supply of black powder? Maybe some peppers? Salt would be good too.
Running
Eventually
beside
going
her again.
between each one of
Check
them.
the apothecary.
I'm allowed to go in there now?
So back to Cheyenne, Castra, and Adam. Castra tells Adam he wants him to talk to Greaves to find out, along with Cheyenne, who his top 4 recruits are. Because those 4 and Adam will ride to the recipients of the treaties to demand their allegiance and to bring soldiers. When this happens, you guys walk out to the training field. Adam and you walk up to Greaves, explain what happens. Greaves says, well, for sure it's going to be Gislin and Basad. They're my most promising so far. And then I guess it'd have to be between Hector and I guess Luna. Mostly to get her out of trouble.
The trouble's fun.
He's like, I may have a way to decide this. Hector! He puts Hector in the middle of the sparring round and calls you. I want you guys to see who's the strongest, and you will fight right now. So you're now gonna fight Hector.
Am I fully equipped?
Yes. Okay.
Are we on dirt or stone?
It is a training ground, so I think probably stone. Or not stone. Dirt.
Yeah, I think so. Probably dirt.
Okay. So.
In Origins, it was a dirt.
Yeah, I think it's dirt. So, a roll for initiative.
Sure. Do we get time to make sure our equipment's on properly?
Nope, you're fighting now. I thought it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you pretty much had all your equipment ready to go, so you're in the
I
ring.
just want to tighten my boot quickly.
Sure.
And grab a chunk of dirt.
I guess so.
Alright, now we can roll for initiative.
Yeah. Which I think is you roll your 3d6s together, I believe.
D6 is right. This one's a little weird.
Yes, this one is a little different from actual Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, not even that, just any system I've played. I've never had a
box.
So what did you get?
16.
Okay. So you are able to make the first move. Hector does get his battle axe ready to go, and he gets into stance. So you are the first. You can make the first move though.
Blinding dirt.
Blinding dirt. You throw dirt in his face.
Probably right in his eyes. But yeah.
Okay.
And since I can do dual wielding, I'll be pulling up my dagger. I've got one dagger, right? Yeah, one dagger and a short sword.
Okay.
So I can pull up the dagger.
Pull the dagger. Okay. So you pretty much kind of stalk up to him.
It's
You're probably gonna look like you're gonna attack him with the dagger, but then you quickly throw the dirt in his face.
pretty much he sees the dagger coming out, and then instead I bring my other hand up and just
Okay.
because he'd know me to fight with the dagger.
I want you to roll
Because I'd say misdirection, but this doesn't have that.
dexterity. I think maybe it might be cunning.
That's more like convincing and lying and
That's
stuff.
true. So
That's
yeah.
why this to me is more of a dexterity stealth thing. That's why it's like
Okay. Yeah. Do a dexterity.
misdirection.
Do a dexterity roll.
Okay, what do I roll with
So
this?
you're gonna roll your 3d6s, I believe. Yes, you're gonna roll 3d6s.
And then add this number to it.
Okay, so I want you to roll for your attack roll then.
So that's the
3d6s plus your dexterity modifier.
10.
Okay, so then that needs. So you just barely make his defense, but it doesn't blind him. It just kind of knocks him back a little bit, but he was in a stance ready to go, so he was expecting anything. But he was surprised because as much as you think he would expect it, he didn't expect that.
Never expect this.
He's not a very bright human.
Nobody
No, really?
expects pocket sand.
Yeah.
Really? You think?
So he only steps back a few feet, but then he's ready to go again.
Okay.
But you do still have, that would have been a minor action.
Yeah,
So
and
you
then
do
I
still
still
have
have the
one more
dagger coming up
minor.
behind me.
So you have one more minor, or you can do a major.
So it'll be with my dagger because this is my dual wielding
Okay.
technically.
So you're going to attack him with it then?
Yeah,
or-
because after I would have thrown it, that would have still came up.
Okay, so that'll be a major action. If you look on the big card thing there should be like what the major actions are.
Major actions, okay.
Yeah.
All out attack, I guess would be the right one.
Okay.
I think, right? Or is this a charge?
It's up to you. It's whatever you want to do because each one has a thing that adds to it. So basically, you get a +1 on your attack roll, which was what. So you're gonna have to roll again for your attack roll,
Okay.
right? For your dagger, but you get a +1 to it, and you're able to because usually with an attack you can't move, you just attack.
And then because I'm using the dagger, I get the dex +2.
Yes. So you
Okay.
get the 3d6
Okay.
plus the dex, and because you're gonna go with a charge,
Yeah.
you get a +1 to it.
Got it.
And you also get, because like I said, with an attack, usually it's you stand there and you attack.
Yeah.
This one, you actually, because you get to move up to half your speed towards it, and then you can attack.
Yeah.
That's what the charge is doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go with the charge?
Yes, I believe that's kind of what I have to do as a rogue. It's kind of
Okay, so
it gives
you're
me a
going
chance to
to
get in fast and get out too.
roll your 3d6s. Also to remember, don't pick them up right away. Right. That's one thing all of you need to remember. Do not pick up your 3d6s right away.
So that's 8 with the +1, and then that means I have 12.
Okay, so you do defeat his defense. Because that's what your attack roll is basically you're trying to, like, it's with like an armor rating in Dungeons
Yeah,
and Dragons. You're
yeah.
trying to defeat the
No, no,
armor
no.
rating, okay?
Totally get that part.
Yes.
I just need to figure out, the
Okay,
how.
so you do defeat his defense, so you basically, you're swiping at him with your dagger.
Yeah, I think it does. I didn't write the d6. We forgot to write the d6 thing.
1d6 plus 1, and then whatever your mod is.
1d6 plus 1, you said?
Well, and then that's what the dexterity is, yeah. Okay, So then you're gonna roll a 1d6.
Alright, I'll just move these guys out of the way then.
So okay, I want to let you guys know the reason you don't pick it up right away, which you're fine, you didn't, is if you roll doubles, then you get, and whatever the dragon die is, you get extra stunt points. So you get extra attacks. You get to do stuff, right? So that's why it's don't pick up your dice right away, right? But you didn't roll doubles, so you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can roll your 1d6.
So that's 3 plus 1 is 4, plus another 4 is 8.
Plus 8, so you get 8. Okay, so now it's his turn. So basically what you did is you came at him with your dagger, you pulled it from your back and you swiped up at him, and he got quite a cut on his shoulder from it. But he was able to keep his ground. Okay?
Just kind of forcing him back, so sort of.
Exactly.
That's not a comfortable position to attack from. Because now he's kind of like,
Yes.
still standing there, which is...
So now he's gonna take his battle axe and pretty much swing it down at you. Okay? So he's gonna bring it up and bring it down.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so now he's gonna roll.
I love how I'm the one who gets to actually test out how the fighting works.
It is a 10.
No.
No, okay.
Because he has to beat my defense.
Yes, your
right?
defense, not your armor,
Yeah.
your defense.
And the armor's already added to defense, right?
I think so, it's something like that, yes.
We did it before.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he did not hit me.
Okay.
Oh,
So he comes down with his axe, you're able to pretty much jump out of the way, and you jump back, and he comes down, swings and misses. Okay? So his axe is now, because he has such a force, it's stuck in the ground. So you basically kind of, it's not an attack of opportunity, but he's stuck there. He can't move. Because he's trying to yank it out. So he's kind of distracted at the moment. But it is your turn.
Follow up that attack.
Oh, yeah. But the drawing of my short sword, would that be considered a minor? Because I know in the game what it is.
Right.
It takes not even a millisecond. That's what I'm wondering. Because if I can do it, I'll literally put a pincer around his neck and say, "Do you surrender?" It's a minor? Okay.
Okay, it's a minor. So you remember, you get 2 minors, or a minor and a major.
Well, I'll do a minor, and I will put literally dagger and thing, like, going to put it, like, literally against his neck.
Okay.
And you gave him the choice of surrender or
So
decapitation.
you're gonna run behind him.
Well, I'm pretty much in front of him, so I was just gonna try to do the slight, flip onto his back.
Okay.
Kind of thing to do it.
Okay, I will get you to roll a dex then.
Yep, that was a move. So that's again the 3 dice, right?
Yes, roll a dex ability test.
Jumping is strength.
Okay,
Not
I
for
have
rogues.
jumping. Oh, it's not
Not
for
for
rogues.
rogues.
Okay.
It's considered part of our dex.
Okay, because for
Because that's where it's different. I remember that because I asked that question.
okay.
If I'm wrong now, then we misunderstood it back then because I asked that
Like
question.
I said, we're still learning this, so.
Ooh, I did get doubles.
You, yes.
Do you want to first know what I have before?
Yes, what do you got?
Okay. I've got now a total of 11 plus another one, so that's 15 as is.
Okay, so you do successfully get onto his back.
But like I said, I have the double first. So
Yes.
I
I'm
don't
just
know if
trying
it's
to.
working on it. First battle of the game, guys.
So, you do have. Okay, so then on your dragon die, what's the number? Which is your one.
3.
Which is your color that's 1 off. It's the 1 die that's off.
Oh! I didn't even mean to do that.
Okay, so, which ones were your doubles?
Or,
The 2 purples?
The 2 purples.
Okay, so then your blue one, what is it?
3.
Okay, so that means you get 3 points of combat stunts.
Okay.
Okay, so if you look at the other card there, the big one, that one shows you your combat stunts, what you can do. You have 3 points. You can't hoard them till next round. You have to use them right now. Okay? So what you can do is, so you do such to jump on his back.
Oh, I can knock him prone.
You could, yeah.
I can knock him prone and do this. I'm
Yeah.
knocking him prone and then literally threatening to chop off his head.
Okay. So basically you jumped onto his back, and you basically took both of your sword and your dagger and went boop, into the back of his neck.
Well, like literally even just stomping down his back, maybe knock him prone.
Pretty much, yeah. But either way, you did that. He goes flat on his face. He's not knocked out, but he's definitely got the wind knocked out of him. He's gasping for air.
And I still have one more action point.
That was 2. You technically do.
I used 2.
Yep. So you can either do skirmish, rapid reload, or stay aware.
I'm doing stay aware, just
Okay.
in case he pulls some shit.
Okay. No, sounds good. But unfortunately, he doesn't pull anything because, like I said, he's pretty much got the wind knocked out of him. He can't really move. You're basically right on top of him.
Yeah, and like I said, and my dagger and my sword doing the surrender or I'm cutting off your head.
So you tell him that. You tell him to surrender.
Yes.
At first, he does try to wiggle to get you off of him, but then he realizes that, yeah, he's kind of fucked.
There are blades in the back of your neck.
Yes.
Keep trying.
So then he's like, fine, I surrender.
I don't think they heard you.
I surrender.
He's here. I can even say it a third time.
Greaves, standing with Cheyenne, with Gilda, and Adam says, well, I guess that settles that. I wave. So
I
as
saw
you
it
get
waves
off
back.
of him, Hector slowly gets up, and all you hear is a whispered, filthy knife here under his breath.
I
I
throw
am
a
immediately
knife
throwing a dagger
by
at
his
his
ear.
throat. I don't even care if it hits or not. It's going at his throat.
So
'Cause
he's
I am
still
aware.
kneeling, so you also...
I throw a dagger so that it whips by like this and gives him a little.
So yours goes by one way, yours comes by the other way, nicking his ear. 'cause
And
you're
I
still
look
kinda
at him
behind
so
him.
disapprovingly, but I have no idea what's going on.
So he
I'll make
kinda-
him a knife here.
So he kind of yelps. Greaves pretty much grabs him by the scruff of his bag and throws him to two others and says, throw him in fucking solitary for
Solitary.
solitary for a fucking week. There is no room for that here. Yeah, there's no tolerance for that shit within the Grey Wardens, because there shouldn't be. When you go to the Grey Wardens, it doesn't matter what you are. It's what is important.
He could be a blood mage.
Exactly. And which some people do hate that.
Because they have a right to hate that, though. They do have a right to hate it.
It all
They just
depends
don't,
on
they
how
just don't
you.
get to attack you
It
about
all
it.
depends on what kind of blood mage you are. Some blood mages don't
yeah.
actually summon demons.
Some of them are great. And then there's Anders.
I was waiting for that.
I was trying not to say Anders, but Anders. And he's not the worst one. Oh no. Oh
Like,
no.
take Ludwig.
I'm going back all the way.
He's a blood
if you
mage. He makes
played the
amazing
mage
guacamole.
in the origin, all the way back there, Mr. Bullshit Liar Face to you.
Friend who gets you pretty much conscripted into the Grey Wardens.
Yep, that bitch
Joan.
tits who, if you let live, you have to deal with him 3 more times.
Yep.
Who are we talking about?
Joan.
Bitch tits.
Alright.
Your friends.
So Adam walks up to you, Luna, and says, you're pretty new though, aren't you?
Define new. Because I've been stuck with you guys since I was 13.
That is true. So you do know our ways, at least, know what we're doing, and you've been, being trained for 3 months now?
Sure.
Well, you've been in the
I have
conscription for 3
been
months.
in this training for 3 months.
Yes. Well, I've been told to keep you out of trouble anyway. You might as well put your troublemaking towards Darkspawn.
I really think I should, give him a new look.
Don't worry, you'll see him again. I can tell you that right now. Adam takes the 4 of you to his office, where he explains to you 3 what is needed. The fact that Darkspawn are about a month away, the treaties are needed, and we're going to leave in the morning. So I suggest you get what you need, get your weapons ready to go, and get some sleep.
So you're allowing me to leave camp?
Yes.
And we're all okay with this?
Yes. Well,
Just
I
making
hope
sure.
so.
Just making sure.
I am going to go to the apothecary and require some delirium potions.
You're gonna get some anyway, so don't worry about that.
And I need a new journal.
Could we requisition some cattle tracks?
Cattle traps?
Keep saying it wrong.
Sure. You go to Mac, which you should all go to Mac anyway, because you're gonna get you're gonna get an upgrade of your choice from him, so that you're not gonna be totally defenseless when we go out. So you're all gonna head to Mac, who is the head of the armory.
Is Mac a gentleman or lady?
He is.
Or,
Sorry, he's not the head of the
or
armory. He's
is
the
Mac,
assistant.
what's a crim?
What's a crim?
Transgender.
No, he's a surface door for the big ass red beard.
Prometheus.
Okay.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, Crim.
Oh, Creme. I was
de la
hearing Crim. I'm like, who the hell's a Crim? No.
I'm not doing very good at my enunciations today.
Mac is the assistant in the armory, and his boss is Hagrin, who
They
does
must
not
like me.
talk. Or, from what the rumors are about Hagrin, that his tongue had been cut out for killing his wife's lover, who was a lord.
Cool.
Yeah, good job.
Mac, my fine bearded
Wait.
friend.
Kettle traps.
We are
Two
here
traps for
to
everyone.
requisition some items.
Tripling.
Oh yes, you are all the ones going out today, aren't you? Or tomorrow, I guess it would be.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you all know you get a choice of 1 upgrade. I'll let you get either a +2 to strength, a +2 elemental ruin to a single weapon, a +1 to your armor, or a resistance to 1 elemental magic. You get a choice of 1.
Resistance to fire.
You want to do resistance to fire? Sounds good. It basically gives you this rune that goes into your armor, and now you have a resistance to fire.
And I'll take the rune for the weapon, please.
Alright, what kind of elemental would you like?
I'm barely particularly fond of the element of electricity or lightning, my dear.
Alright, so you get a +2 to lightning for your
Morning star.
morning star. Gilda, what would you like?
I take out my bastard sword. +2 to strength, please.
Alright, and he basically buffs up your sword even more, and now you get a +2 to your strength.
Oh my god, that is one buff sword.
Only when using the
Yes.
bastard sword. Okay,
Yeah.
+2.
And the little Luna.
What are the types of magic again?
Well, there's fire, lightning,
Ice.
there's ice,
And there's force.
spirit.
Spirit or lightning is
That one.
Spirit. So then he hands you a rune that goes into your armor, and it gives you a resistance to spirit magic.
I was trying to remember the
In,
purple one because that one's a bitch.
In 2, I always buff up all my force spells just because I can love force.
So
But also
basically,
yours is hurt. Yours is hurt.
is that everything, or did you guys need anything else?
Oh,
Yes, dear.
I need kettle traps. I need tripwire. I need. Do you have any little diamonds?
Might. Give me a second. Let me go check.
Oh, I need a bag of salt. She's basically writing on a list.
Okay, well, an hour later, after you've done your list, he gives you what you need.
Yep.
So basically,
Oh my thing.
yes.
Mac, my dear friend.
Yes.
I would like. Would you happen to have any new journals available?
Well, I'm not sure who would have one, but I would suggest maybe go talk to Talia.
Oh, right.
She's kind of the seamstress of this place. She might have something like that.
It's just that the last 3 journals I requisitioned somehow managed to get destroyed from a prank or two.
And the burnt one wasn't entirely my fault. You shouldn't have opened the teapot. You shouldn't have touched the teapot.
You shouldn't have touched my teapot.
I needed
And I
a
walk
tester.
down and go see
Well,
Talia.
at that moment, you do see Talia actually walk by. Talia,
Talia,
is,
my dear, Talia.
Talia is the granddaughter to the head cook Soren. So Talia is the assistant to Soren, and she is also one of the head seamstresses. Like, she helps build all the Under Armour and everything. You see her walking by.
Talia, my dear.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had any journals available.
I might have a few.
I need a new one. The other one got destroyed in a pranking accident gone awry.
This is your 4th one.
I know she has no boundaries, that one.
You shouldn't have touched the teapot.
It was my teapot.
Okay, well, this is your last one.
All right, thank you.
Seriously? I need them for myself, too. I have issues I need to write down. Okay?
Don't we all?
Why don't you just stab it into, a concrete slab? It'll stay much longer, and it's heavy. You can hit people with it.
So I go and I pick up
She takes you
small-
basically to her counter where she does all her work, and she's ruffling through her stuff, and she pulls out a black journal.
I take it.
A black leather journal.
Thank you, my dear, and I apologize.
Next one costs a gold.
Okay.
I don't care, that's overpriced. It's ridiculous.
I walk by Luna. Please leave this last journal alone.
Tell Hector quit being an ass.
How is that my fault? As I walk away.
Okay, so everyone will head to bed, get a good night's rest. No, you're getting a good night's rest.
I will! After I do one thing.
What?
I want to hide kettle traps into Hector's bed.
Okay, I want
So
you to
while we're
roll.
gone-
I want you to roll a stealth.
Yep. Because while we're gone, I would like him to come back to that. Plus 4, that is 15.
Yeah, you managed to successfully put it in there. Covered it with the blanket. Make sure you cover the sheet. Make sure it's very well hidden. And in a week's time, he'll find those for sure.
That is my goal. I only used a few of them. I didn't use a whole bunch of them.
Oh, Akyla.
Excuse me. Reminder here for everyone listening, because I don't think everyone quite gets a secret fucking meeting.
Okay, so you guys get up the next
Seriously,
morning,
like,
and you meet Adam in the courtyard, where he has all the horses waiting for you guys. So you guys make sure you have everything packed and everything. So you guys are walking up to Adam. He's like, good morning, recruits. Are you all ready to head out?
Just let me finish my bagel.
Does anyone remember to pack any, jerky?
We have food, don't
I have
worry.
plenty of jerky. Don't worry about it.
Okay, as long as the jerky's packed, that's all I care about.
Alright, we'll head out.
All
So, basically, you're Takes about a 3 days trip, and you get to Redcliffe.
Doom dee doom dee doom dee doom dee doom.
Sure, there's Luna.
Actually,
poisonous plants on this trip.
before you get to Redcliffe, so about a day outside of Ostagar, you guys camp for the night. Adam and Cheyenne, being the actual only Grey Wardens, sense something. It's about maybe 9 o'clock at night. You're all around the campfire, just having finished eating, and you guys sense something. You're not sure what this sense is, kind of it. You're still getting used to it. But Adam jumps to his feet and yells, "Dark spot!" Everybody up!
I get up and put my morning song.
Everyone's ready to go? And out of the bush comes 6 dark spawn. Basically, you got 5 Hurlock and 1 Hurlock Alpha, all screeching and roaring and coming at you.
Hey, Adam, I think they're here for revenge for the scouting mission.
Well, they're definitely going to have a fight on their hands. Roll for initiative, guys.
18.
I got 15.
13.
9.
Okay, so it's going to go, Alesia, you got first pick.
Yay!
Okay, so we got the Hurlock Alpha in front. They're about 20 feet away. Then you'll have about 5 other Darkspawn behind him.
Cute.
So basically how it is, Adam's in the very back, then it goes you and Akyla kind of beside each other on either side of the fire, and then Cheyenne and Megan are kind of in front of you guys off the side of it.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll use minor action to move closer.
Okay.
And I'll be attacking with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
First, does 14 hit him?
You're hitting the
Alpha.
14 does not hit him.
Keep.
Okay, so you swing, and he's able to duck out of the way.
I'm gonna retreat behind whoever is closest to me.
So that'll be Cheyenne. Well, you took a minor to move, and then you took a major to hit, right? So you're done then. So you can't retreat. You get either 2 minors or a minor and a major. And a major is an attack.
Oh, okay, I got it mixed up.
I'm too used to playing rogues as D&D.
Attack, retreat, attack, retreat, attack, retreat.
Exactly.
Trust me, if I could have done that, I would have done that for that other fight, but that other fight turned out really well for me. I'm kind of hoping that the other, cadets were watching that. I kind of hope they were.
Wait,
We were running.
Wait. If I fail my first roll, I can roll again, but I have to take my second roll.
Okay, so you're going to do a second roll then, since you missed your first.
Ooh, yeah, then this is not gonna go.
Nope.
13, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you do try and swing again back up, and he's able to dodge back. So then, one of the Darkspawn gets to shoot his short bow. You can actually go for Shmegan.
Shmegan.
For the last time. It's not pronounced Schmegan. It's pronounced Schmaga.
You sure it's not Megatron?
No, I don't even like Transformers.
You don't have to like them. Doesn't mean you can't be named after them.
11.
11 doesn't hit me.
So close, but no cigar.
Yes.
Okay, so he shoots. Air goes behind you. Now it's the Hurlock Alpha's turn. He's going to take a swipe at Alesia with his longsword. Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to come at you.
Come at me, bro.
He's going to come at you
Tony
with
has
his
a kind of
longsword.
This is the time where I really miss that uncanny dodge.
Right. Hey, I gave you guys the option to play D&D version instead, but no, you guys want to learn the new system.
That's right,
Wait,
we
you want us to stop?
Maybe eventually we'll do a Dragon Age style D&D game.
Well, yeah. So 11 damage. So then you subtract that from your armor.
So only 8 damage.
Yes, exactly. So that's Adam's turn. Okay, Adam's going to cast rock armor on himself.
You hear a guitar riff in the distance.
Fuck off!
Oh my god.
What? You should have shown us that video.
Oh dear. I hate to say this, but what video?
That one where
On Geek and Sundry with Will
Yeah.
Wheaton and
Will Wheaton and then the creator of the tabletop game actually DMs.
You people need to quit watching this Will Wheaton stuff.
he
Wait,
is
on.
a plague against us ever since we've watched that video. Nothing but ones for making characters or attacks in other
just-
games.
For you guys,
Ridiculous.
maybe.
I just want to put this out. I've never seen any of these Will Wheaton videos, but somehow it plagues these four.
Just
I
stop
don't
saying
understand
his name.
how.
I haven't got
If
cursed from him.
Will Wheaton is listening to this podcast, please retract the blessing/curse of your numerical existence, please.
Okay, so he's gonna put his rock armor on. It'll last for 1 hour. And then he's just going to do a guard, so he's going to be ready to go for anything that attacks him. Or if he needs to do some healing. Okay, and so then the other 3 Darkspawn get to go. And the one is going to shoot at Cheyenne.
Suck it.
Sorry, 2 are actually going to shoot at Cheyenne.
Fight me.
Just saying.
There's a 12 hit.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot
Such a squishy.
Whoa, wait a minute. Our tank
Oh, I have some really shit rolls.
has a 10 defense, and me who's playing a rogue has a 14 defense.
Madrigal was way better than Gilda.
I think Cheyenne is the Will Wheaton of the group.
I hate to admit it, but
Okay, so they both got a 12, so they both hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one is 12 damage, and the other one is 8.
I'm down to 20.
Okay. And then the other one is going to shoot at Megan.
Yay.
13 hit.
Yes.
okay, that's acceptable because she's like a mage.
So 9 damage.
Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Ow.
Now you're at 19.
She took an arrow to the knee.
Narratively.
I'm sorry.
Why
I
did you
had to
tell
say
me you
it.
were getting married?
Okay, so now it's Megan's
Taking
turn.
an arrow to the knee. It means you got married.
Now
Oh,
it's
that's
your turn, Megan.
new.
Well,
No,
yeah, you bend down. When you need to propose, you took an arrow to the knee.
Oh,
what's taking you to
I like
battle.
that. I like that. So that means like every guard in Skyrim's married then?
Pretty much.
They're married
They're
to
not
each
actually
other.
taking, because that makes so much more sense. If an arrow to the knee is what caused them to stop adventuring, yeah, the wife would stop. That makes so much more sense than a single arrow in Skyrim, because we pump bandits full of them some days. So, and those guards can take
I don't
a beating.
do shit.
You don't do shit.
No.
It's alright. Lost a
Because I
die.
got a 9.
Lost a die.
You added your magic.
Oh, 9.
9, 13.
13. I do something! I'm not useless! First time ever.
Oh, there's multiple other times, like when you make
I
bandit or
cast
any pastry.
weakness on the fucking alpha!
Okay.
Alright, it's the test is magic spirit versus spell points. So he has to roll and beat my whopping 14 spell points. Because apparently I can spell 14.
What does he have to roll, sorry?
He has to beat 14.
But does he add anything to
No.
his, or what does he roll though?
His magic.
His magic kick. He got a 12.
Well, no. I have 14. So I win. So he gets -1 to strength and dex, -5 to speed, and for 6 rounds, that all happens for 6 rounds.
Is it Gilda's turn?
No. There's one more Darkspawn left.
God damn it!
You suck today.
I have such shit rolls.
Hey, Will
It's,
Wheaton? I think you need to change your name to Will Wheaton.
And we need she needs. You already are a curse.
So this
Hey,
one's
Cheyenne.
going to shoot Alesia. There's a 14 hit.
Yes.
Okay. So he's going to shoot his short bow at you. So 12 damage. So that'll be 9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now it is Cheyenne's turn.
I'm down to 15.
Alright then. Gilda is going to attack the alpha that is in front of her.
So you're going to run beside to Alesia and attack her. Okay. Attack him, I guess. not Alesia. Not to attack Alesia.
We've
Especially
already done
considering
that.
the character's a boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for starters, Alicia's a him right
I
now.
have
Yes.
not tried to attack Ghislaine.
I didn't know Darkspawn were gender.
Did you just call me a slave?
Ghislaine! Your name is Ghislaine! You chose a terrible
I
name!
really did.
Rude! Rude! And it's not Ghislaine, it's Ghislaine.
Ghislaine!
I call her Gis for short.
Call her
Alright.
Git for short.
Gis.
Only
Or
when,
again. She's
only
a
when he
gift.
does something
I
horrible,
will
we call him
spit
Git.
on all of your graves.
So yeah, I'm attacking with my bastard sword.
Provided we
So that
cause
is
you to end up in it first.
13 plus 4, so 17 to hit the alpha.
Yes, it hits.
Do not give me that face, woman!
Yes, it hits.
Alrighty. And so I'm going for a melee attack.
Okay.
Hitting him.
It's me, Mario.
I feel like I've been skipped.
You might have.
Bitch!
You'll get a double attack next time you come around.
Okay, so that is 12,
I'm like, why is she going
15.
again? Like, I got 13 here. Like,
15 plus 3, so 18 damage to the Herlock Alpha. I don't add my strength to that, do I? Because it's a strength weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
your
you had
strength.
Okay,
strength to it.
that was an 18, right?
Yeah.
So then 18. So 22 damage to the
22.
Hurlock Alpha. Suck my dick.
She got double sixes.
Oh, I
She
did.
had 3
Oh,
Okay,
points
so
as well.
18.
I totally
so
blanked.
So you get three. Because you got doubles on your 2 regular die. On your dragon die, you get to now have 3 skirmish points, or not skirmish points, sorry,
I think
combat
that I
points.
aw, fucking yeah.
And these are
Totally
points
forgot
that you
about
do
that.
have to use right now that you cannot hoard for later.
Combat stunts,
Yeah,
not
I gave you the
exploration
wrong
stunts.
side. I gave you the wrong
That's
side,
okay. Lightning attack. That's 3. I could make a second attack against the same enemy or a different one within range of sight.
Okay.
So I'm attacking him again.
No, you roll all 3 again.
Okay. And then I just take the damage of.
No,
Well, no,
you're-
I'm hitting him again. What
You're
am I
trying to
doing?
hit again.
Yeah. So
9.
that way that is a 9 plus 4, 13. So 13.
That
hit
one
him.
does not hit.
Okay. Well, I blow a raspberry at him.
So you do hit the first one, so he takes. That was 22, you said?
Yep. Actually, I think I fucked up that math. I added all 3. So let's just make that an 18 again because I think I fucked up. I rolled all.
when you
Yeah, I
roll
accidentally
damage-
rolled all 3 for my damage. So let's bump that down. Sorry, I just realized that.
Okay, so 18.
Yeah, we'll do that instead. Sorry, my plus 2's not that good.
Okay, Alesia, it's your turn.
Yay! I shall try to attack the
When you attack,
alpha.
like,
Wait,
mine-
I forgot to add my strength to that, which was
Sorry.
plus. So I'm sorry. I got a 13. Sorry, plus 4. I'm sorry. That's a 17 to hit.
Cheyenne!
I blanked. She reminded me. It's the first time.
And since I haven't had my turn, I have plenty of time to help others.
Sorry. So 17.
Okay.
I hit. Sorry about that. I apologize. I won't do it again. I'll pay more attention.
If it happens again, you don't get
What
it.
are you rolling for now?
Attack. I hit. So now I'm rolling my weapon damage. So 10 plus 4, so 14 plus 3, so 17 damage. I did it correctly this time.
Okay. Now it's Alesia's
Now it's my
turn.
turn?
Yes, now it's Alesia's turn.
That's at least you get it one.
You get a double attack, don't worry.
Yeah, no.
No. So that was a major you're going for. You have a minor, you can move away.
I move away and I use the meat shields to hide behind.
Okay. So Cheyenne was beside you.
So
I
you're
don't
just
know why
jumping
you're looking
behind
at me. I'm a fucking mage.
You're still a meat shield.
You are a Kunhari.
Did you move up to attack or no?
No, I didn't even move.
So
I
are
mean,
you going
okay,
behind
seriously though, what race are you?
Human.
Human, Canary, elf. You're still both meat shields.
Yeah, but
So
you're
which meat shield are you
DPS.
going behind? Cheyenne, who's in front of the alpha, or Megan, who's back further?
Easier for attack.
Okay. So then Darkspawn gets to shoot.
You
Does
just-
an 11 hit you, Cheyenne?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna shoot you with the short bow. So that's 12 damage. You know
Oh!
you're subtracting your
I
armor,
am.
right? Okay.
It's still a lot of damage though. Motherfucker!
How much
What
have
was
you got
this?
left?
I have
That
12
attack?
left.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shit rolls.
Problem is, the alpha's next, and then it's Adam.
That's fine.
But he has all
So
those
where's my
penalties.
13 fall out of curiosity?
So?
Am I like the last one?
No, you're after
I'm trying to
Adam.
I'm
Okay.
trying to sow hope here. He's got penalties, guys. Just believe in the penalties.
Yeah, but the alpha's not the one that's attacking me. It's every other Hurlock.
Well, this one, the Hurlock is attacking you.
I am
Yeah.
Hurlock.
Bring it on. At least he's got disadvantage. or
Well,
whatever.
you're lucky. That one does not hit for sure.
Oh, thank God.
So he takes his longsword up, swings it, and you able to pretty much dodge to the side.
What about the elf behind me?
No, the alpha's fine. She's not right up against you or anything. He is not right up against you. Adam's turn. He's gonna move up beside Megan.
All nice and toasty. What? Nothing.
I have
Megan's
no
just being
idea what
Megan.
Megan's talking about either.
She's had
so-
too much sugar already.
This is true.
No,
By the way, did
I
you
had
get that
food.
water?
Oh yeah, I drank all the
Okay,
good.
so Adam is going to heal Cheyenne. It
Forget
succeeds. So he's going to do a full heal, try to at least. So you're going to get healed by 13, Cheyenne.
Oh, thank God.
Now it is Akyla's turn.
Turns.
Yes, turn.
So, throwing two throwing knives I'm going to do first at one of the archer ones. Okay, for my major, for my major. For 13. Yes, that is. Okay, throwing two of those, and then I add my dex to that, right? Oh, I got those. Oh no, those is my dragon die. Never mind. both 4s, so both 8, so 16 in total for that. And I
Okay.
should have said aiming for his eyes. Damn it.
Maybe next time.
One hits his knee, so he does go down, and then the other one hits him in the shoulder.
And then I'll use my minor to ready my 2 more throwing.
Okay.
And then I get an extra turn because you're.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for the other archer. Same thing. So I'm just going for the hit because I think if I try to go for the eyes right now, I'll probably fail miserably. All right. 14.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. 6. 14
14, okay.
for him. Because there was only 2 archers, right?
Well, they pretty much all can be archers.
Oh, I mean, like the 2 that because I think I only heard 2 actually pulling out.
Yes, two only pulled out, yes.
Yeah.
And so, sorry, what was the second one? How much
14.
damage?
14.
14?
14. First one was 16, the second one was 14. Okay. And for my minor, I'm going to ready. So
Okay.
pull out my normal dagger and my short sword.
Okay, sounds good. And so the 3 Darkspawn, 3 of them go next. The one is injured. Fortunately, he isn't able to use his bow. So he's going to pull out his sword and attack Cheyenne.
Come on!
Well, you are right there.
Alright.
I like.
But you're lucky, it doesn't hit.
Oh, wait, what did he get?
A 9.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he basically does charge at you, goes to swing, and you're able to duck and miss.
Haha!
And then he moves, or he doesn't move, he's not able to. So then the second one will shoot at Adam. That misses, actually. So that one goes flying back past him. And the third one is going to shoot another bow at Megan. It was a 13 hit.
Yes.
Do a short bow. So that's a 13 damage.
I'm at 6.
Okay.
Well, you just maybe you're gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Well, it's Megan's turn anyway.
Does a 17 hit her lock off?
Or 17?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Alright, I'm gonna use life drain.
Okay.
Alright, so it's a test and con versus my spell points, so it's his constitution.
Okay. So I gotta roll.
You gotta beat my 14, so you have to roll with con.
You got a 13.
3d6 of damage, and I heal.
Okay.
So 14.
Okay.
He gets hit for 14 damage, and I absorb the 14 damage.
Okay. He slowly sinks to his knees because he can feel the life drain out of him as it goes into you. And he's now on his knees in front of Cheyenne.
You're just sucking.
Okay. So there is a Darkspawn behind the Herlock that's going to try and shoot at you again, Megan. 13. Hit.
Yes.
Okay. So that is 8 damage. Now it is Cheyenne's turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to chop off the Herlock Alpha's head.
Okay.
It's an all-out attack.
Okay.
Because if I hit, it's even more damage.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, Bastard Lord. Plus 4, which is 10. That probably doesn't hit, does it?
Does
God
not.
fucking...
Leaves
You
open
pretty
for
much
damage.
swish right over his head.
Whoops. In that
Badass.
case,
You do get a minor still.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand firm. So that way he can't knock me over without a strength test.
Okay. So
And
Alicia.
bitch, I got strength for days.
It's Alicia's turn.
15.
Who are you attacking?
One of the regular Herlock.
Alright, yep, that works.
Yeah, I'll attack with my quarterstaff. I turned the page over. That was easy to draw. And that's a quarterstaff. 6.
6 damage?
Yeah.
So there were 2 Darkspawn on kind of either side of you. One was on his knees and one was
I
standing.
used the one that was partially prone.
Oh, the one on the knees.
Because he's took a knee, so he's married too, apparently.
Yes.
Married to the grave.
I'm just making my mini map here, so because when it comes to my turn, that's where everyone is. Time depends on what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Okay, so that one actually keels over.
Yeah.
That one.
The one I shot with the arrow.
Yes, the one you shot with
Okay.
the arrow.
I'm just gonna go
This
back
might
to
not work
20
out in your
HP.
favor. Okay, so the Herlock is gonna try to go for your ankles, Cheyenne.
Is he trying to knock me over?
Yes.
Well then, in that case, stand firm, motherfucker.
Okay, well he's gonna see if he hits to begin with, which he does, because he got a 14.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, so then we're doing a strength roll, right?
Yep. Contested strength test.
Not a bad roll.
That is, oh my goodness. Okay, so that is a
13.
7 plus 4, which is 11, plus 2, 13.
Okay, well, he actually got a 9. He kind of sucked at the moment because he is quite wounded, so
Haha,
all of his
bitch!
strength isn't going into it.
Suck it! Go
But
for your head!
you do still take the damage of his longsword.
Yeah.
So that is 8 damage.
Okay, so 4.
I just realized something.
What? What is it?
I can technically stealth kill someone.
Probably. So then Adam,
Everyone.
it's Adam's turn. He's going to heal Alesia. See if he makes it. Yeah, he made it his spell point. So he's going to heal for 7 points, Alesia. Okay. So now it is Akyla's turn.
I am going to stealthily go stab this guy over here in the back.
Okay.
Or is that too far?
No, that's fine. Because what's your?
I'm like all the way behind it.
Okay.
So I'm like,
How much?
What's your speed?
my speed is a 16, which should be enough, wouldn't it?
That's 40 some feet, I think,
That's
right?
because that's just walking speed, right? 16.
Yeah,
And then it doubles.
Because that's
for running.
yards, and then I think you times it by 3, Alesia, you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
So it's about 40 something.
Yeah, so I could definitely do
Yeah,
it.
no, that's fine. You can get by him easily.
Okay, so I'll do that and attempt to backstab him.
Okay, so you gotta roll me at your stealth to see if you actually do it.
4, 8, 4, 12.
And then because you have the stealth, you add plus
Yeah.
2 to it.
Oh yeah, so 12, 14.
14, okay, yeah, you just make it.
Okay.
So you're able to run up behind him.
Without being seen.
Yeah, you're able to run around the battlefield until you're pretty much behind all of the darkspawn.
I'm gonna go primarily for this one, so please.
You'd have to get doubles, yeah.
I know. Damn it!
No doubles.
I don't think I'm even gonna hit 10, and then I think I get a plus 2 on my backstab, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was that again? That's at 12.
You get plus 2 to your attack, and then you if you
And
are
then
successful, you get 1d6 damage additional.
And do I? Because I'm using stealth on this. Do I get another plus 2 or no?
No,
That's
you
what I'm trying
just-
to figure out. Okay, so then I'm at 12.
Okay, yeah, you just hit.
Woohoo! And then I get an extra d6 to my
Damage.
thing, and then this one I am using a short sword, so I get 1d6 for that sword and a 1d6 for the backstab.
Okay.
And then I have to add a bunch of shenanigans after this. That is 7, so 11, 13, and 15. Okay. Good back at this guy.
Okay, sounds good.
I like my mini map. This is why I'm like, I need to see this
Okay.
and what I'm doing next. Too bad for surprise attacks. This one, unlike in D&D, you don't do double damage.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Oh.
it is quite different from D&D, so you're gonna have restrictions.
I know, but so could
You
you
might-
imagine double damage with this right now?
You might get that later on, because you do get specializations later.
Yeah.
So, one of the darkspawn, because 3 of them go next, so one of them is going to try to shoot you. He's gonna use his movement to turn around, or minor to turn around, and he's gonna shoot you.
This guy or this guy?
This one here he's gonna shoot.
The one who's only literally, who was also hit pretty bad by me in the
He
arm.
was hit, but he was able to still stand up, and
But
he can
I'm
still
just, I'm
use.
just trying to remember who he
Yep.
is, so I just
But
know.
he saw
Turn
what
him.
you did, and so he used his minor to turn around and get his bow ready and all that, and then he's going to shoot you. Does
He's
a
back.
12 hit?
No.
Okay, perfect. So he shoots pretty much right past you. You're able to duck from there because you see what he's doing.
So it was too bad I can't pull his friend up and let him shoot him instead. I wish I could do that.
And then the other one that was beside the one you just attacked, so pretty much yes, that one, is going to take his sword out, or take a short, or have a short bow that he already has out, and try and shoot you too.
So he's turning. So
He turned and shot, trying to shoot at you. Yes.
okay, because it's already out. You said.
Yes.
So he's turned this way.
Now he's turned towards you, and he's going to shoot you with a short bow.
Okay, so 2 of them has turned their backs to the others.
Yes.
Just letting somebody know you've got 2 backs facing you right now.
And it is an 11.
No.
Okay, so he also misses. And then when you just attacked, so you backstab him in the back, right?
Mhm.
So he's on the ground now.
Oh wait, was I supposed to also factor in my dagger's injury to him too? Like, do I do both when I'm doing my dual wielding, or is it just the one?
No, it's just one. It's
Okay,
just one
so
attack.
Yeah, that's why I was like, because I figured it was gonna be my short sword.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
Yeah,
So
no,
I just realized that because I have the dual wielding, that's why I'm like, wait.
Yeah, no, it's just one attack.
Oh.
What?
With my dual wielding, I get a +1 to attack roll.
Now you know for the next time.
Yes.
Okay, but he's going to take.
And
He's
a
going
+1 to
to
defense roll.
use his movement to take out a dagger, and he's going to swipe behind him. So he's going to be at a disadvantage because he can't see you, and he's injured.
Mhm.
But he is going to try to swipe at you to get you off of him. So we'll do 1. So that was a 14, but I do have to do a disadvantage again, so we'll see what this is. So that one is a 12. So 12 would be his lowest. No?
Oh,
Okay.
hit me.
So he goes to swipe back at you. You jump back out of it, because obviously he's
Yeah.
going to be stupidly slow.
I'm also I want to quickly. How does defense rolls work? Because with my dual wielding out, I get a +1 to my defense any defense rolls I have. I don't know how that works though. Because we
you're
quickly
trying
read
to
it.
Defend yourself.
That's what I'm wondering. Because I am behind his back. Like, can I actually Do I get I guess the word would be counter? A defense counter or whatever?
Well, you remember, your defense is what I have to beat.
Well, no,
when I do-
because it's saying defense roll, and I remember that because both my attack rolls. So when I'm rolling for attack, I get a +1, which we forgot.
Mhm.
And then I
Defense
get
rolls
a defense.
basically when it's a contest.
Yes. I
Okay,
think
that's what I'm.
yeah.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I'm trying to figure out because.
So
again,
basically, if
I played
one of them
shenanigans.
was a mage and was trying to cast a spell against you, that would be
Got
where
it.
you get your +1.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to figure out there. Thank you.
Okay, so Megan, it's your turn.
I'm going to target the injured one and cast Drain Life.
Okay.
The injured one, which is
The archery.
Well, there's two of
There's
them.
2 of them.
The one that's right in front of you. We'll go for it.
Okay, so she's going for this guy.
Yes.
So 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yes.
Alright, yes, make a roll again. There's 14. With
Yeah,
con-
no, he does not make that.
Alright, so he takes 6 damage. I get 6 HP.
Nope, you only get 4 damage because that's all he had left.
Oh, I got doubles too.
You got triples.
completely
That doesn't matter, it's
destroy
doubles,
him.
yeah.
So
Yes,
utterly
Cool
with your
combat
magic.
points.
So he dead.
So yeah, that
Mhm.
one is dead, and you gain 4 HP because that's all he had left. So he pretty much, you see him basically start to shrivel up
Yep.
from the life that has been drained from him, and then he just falls
And
to the
what,
ground
like-
and bursts into husk.
Oh,
Gross
nasty.
purple mist just rises
Exactly.
from my hand out of his body.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable now.
So that was your major.
And for my minor, I am going to down a lyrium potion.
Okay, the darkspawn behind the Hurlock Alpha's turn. He's also going to turn around and shoot at you.
I'm okay with this.
Does a 14 hit.
That's tie.
That's a tie. Okay.
How do ties work?
Is that where you?
Okay, so because you have both your weapons out, you actually do get a +1 to your defense, so you do actually win that. So
Okay,
he
so I
doesn't
get my
hit
15.
you. Yes.
So I have a 15 right now. I have to remember that.
Yes. So yeah, he basically shoots at you. You're able to dodge again. And then now it is Cheyenne's turn.
The Hurlock Alpha. He's no longer at a sneeze in front of me, is he?
No, he still is.
Okay, well in
Yes.
this case, now I'm gonna chop your fucking head off.
Okay.
She's gonna keep trying for this until somebody does it.
Well, I mean,
But as a melee attack, not an all out. 7 plus 5, which is
12.
12. 12 plus 4, which makes it 16 to hit.
yes, that hits.
Oh, thank God. Chop, chop, motherfucker.
Okay, now what's the damage?
To the damage. 9 plus 3, which is 12, plus 4, which is 16.
Okay.
Hoorah!
Ooh, fucking raw.
And with a resounding hurrah, you bring your blade down, and you don't cut his head off, you split him down the middle, and both pieces fall to the ground.
You
Yeah,
beat him
motherfucker.
in
How
twain!
covered in blood is she?
Just a bit, but not by much.
And then I'm actually readying my throwing axe as my minor. I'm getting that ready.
Okay, so Alesia, your turn.
Yay!
Your axe just sitting there.
I'm gonna backstab one
My
of the
bastard
Hurlocks
sword
that's
is-
facing away
yeah.
from me.
Okay.
So that's 14.
15, yep, that hits.
Well, actually 16. Plus 2 to attack.
Either way. Either way. You
Either way. And then that is, why can't I math right now? 11 damage.
Okay. So,
And then use my minor to retreat.
back behind the meat shield.
What? You're shembling.
So it's Adam's turn. He's going
There's a
to
gremlin?
try to heal you, Cheyenne, again.
Oh, thank God.
Just
Vishanti
makes
Kafas.
it. He's only going to heal you a little bit this time, though, just to save his mana. So you heal by 5 points.
Oh, good. I'm back up to 20.
Guards up. Okay, now it's Akyla's turn.
I'm gonna try and finish this guy off in front of me.
Okay.
Since I've got all attention on me now, I won't be able to do that stealthy thing again.
Yeah.
But at least he's got his back, so this is another backstab. So that's an additional +2 I have to remember. Alright. Oh, and plus the 1 for my duel.
Mhm.
Alright, so 9, 10, 12. Yeah, 12.
Yes, you hit.
So again, that's my 2d6. 8, 10, 11.
Okay. And with that, you bring both your blades across you, and his head rolls. It rolls in front of Cheyenne. So now there are only 2 darkspawn left. And it's one of their turns.
Oh,
the
wait,
only
my
one-
minor action. Okay. I want to use guard up, because now I know both these guys are looking at me, and I don't know if something else could be coming up. Got it.
Okay.
I'll do guard up. Use that when
Okay,
it happens.
so the one, because there's one that's injured and one that's not. It's the one that's not injured's turn. He is going to.
Oh, cool. I get to add 1 or a 2 to my defense with that guard up. I'm going to obviously add the 2.
And that means you take a -2 to any other action,
Yeah,
to any other test you make.
Yeah, for this turn. Till my next turn.
He is going to try to shoot you with the bow. 17?
Yeah,
Okay,
because I get the +1 from my duel and I get the 2 from that.
Okay, so he doesn't hit then. Shoots right by us. Now it's Megan's turn.
Okay, I am going to. Are there any close to me other than the one I killed?
Not really, no. Like, you can still reach them, but they're pretty far off.
Alright, I'm going to use my minor action to go up.
Okay.
And I am going to assault one with my Morningstar.
Okay.
Targeting the head. So 8. Oh, I got doubles. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, and I get doubles, so can I see the.
You got a 5, so you're
5
5
stuck
points.
point.
There's a spell one.
It has to be the spell. Or no, it's the Morning Star, so it's the combat one.
But you can use the spell one.
Combat
No,
stunts.
no, because she's not using the spell though. She's using the
Oh.
Morning Star to
Oh,
whack
okay.
it.
I think I'll use all 5 of my points on lethal blow. You inflict an extra do d6.
A do d6.
Yes, 2d6.
So you're this guy in the center?
I moved up to one of
Yeah,
the guys.
the one in the center.
Okay, so the closest one to them.
Yes.
Let
Not
me
the guy who
just
hasn't been
whip
touched
it
yet.
out to my other 2d6s. Alright, so combination of lethal blow, I get 1d6, so that brings it up to 3d6. 12, 13, and then 14, 15 with the electrical damage. So 15 damage straight to the head.
With a resounding shriek, you bring your Morning Star down onto his head. He was so weak, you actually went through him and he exploded. You now have blood all over your nice robes.
Yum.
So you look like her.
Guys! I made him explode!
Fuck yeah!
Okay, so that is Cheyenne's turn.
Alright then, well I have my throwing axe ready. I'm gonna throw it at the guy who's not injured.
Okay, well, it's the only one left, so.
Oh yeah, well then in that case, suck my axe!
Suck my axe.
Uh-huh. That is an 11 plus 1, because I have a plus 1 to throwing weapons, so that's a 12 plus 4, which is a 16.
Yes, that hits.
I super hit him.
Okay.
And it's a melee attack.
Grey Warden Gilda. I super hit him.
I super believe in you, Tad Cooper. That's the name of my axe. That is a 3, so 5 damage. No, wait, sorry, plus my strength, so 9 damage.
Hashtag bring back,
Yeah,
Galavan.
and since I threw that, I'm actually readying. I'm picking up my bastard sword again.
Well, there's no need because when you threw your axe, you hit him straight in the middle of the head, and he wobbles for a second and falls over dead.
Whoa! I'm gonna go retrieve my axe from him.
Well done, everyone. You just completed your first battle.
I ripped the arrows out of
I
me.
get to say this. Didn't get hit once, bitches!
Hooray!
I killed someone.
As
Take
long
it
as
to
you're okay,
life.
Hilda.
And I almost attacked nearly every single Darkspawn at some point.
Okay.
I am going to go and try and clean up my robes.
Yes, Adam says, well done, recruits. Go clean up, and let's sleep.
I'll take first watch. Oh god, I'll take second watch. Oh god,
I'll take first.
my arm.
Alright, Luna. You'll take first.
I
Don't
will,
do anything.
I will take first with her, just because I don't trust her going through everyone's stuff.
No, sure. I go through everyone's stuff, totally. Not just you.
Don't touch my stuff. I cannot afford another.
I hate to tell you this,
Journal.
but are you aware the journal on your hip is covered in blood?
I cleaned it off.
Blood pages.
into paper.
It gives it character.
Okay. So throughout the night, it's actually quite quiet. Nothing really happens. Everyone has a pretty restful sleep. So all your health is restored. All your mana is restored. Everything is good to go.
Including your horrible, horrible arrow wounds.
Oh dear god, of both shoulders.
But 2 days later, you guys are riding. It's all quiet. Nothing happens. No more dark spawn. It's a nice quiet ride.
Good biscuit.
You enter Redcliffe. From 300 years ago, it's become quite a prosperous city, more than it was before. So Adam says, we need to find out some information. Where should we go first? There is the chantry, there's the bar. You guys are going to go to the inn eventually, because you'll be spending the night.
Can I go shopping?
You don't need to go shopping.
Sure, that's totally what I planned on doing. I totally planned to go there to shop. That is exactly what I was planning to do.
We go shopping later. We got a mission
Yes.
right now.
We got a mission we got to do
What are
first.
The chantry and the tavern will be the best place to search for information because there's more gossip mongers there.
Yes, the tavern, the chantry,
I'm
and
going to talk to a few shopkeepers.
we'll have to go to the inn eventually because that's where we'll be spending the night.
This is where Soldier Peak is, right?
No,
Actually,
it's
that
way not
reminds
even
me.
close.
Oh, cheers.
I will probably go to the tavern. I'm pretty sure the chantry does not like the likes of me in their holy places. Too high, always the horns hit the roof. They damage the arches.
Sure, let's go with that's the reason why the Shemlin don't like Canary in their chantry,
Sure.
and not the fact that Shemlin are racist as fuck.
I'd like to see the brighten everyone because I've had a bad time.
What were we looking for again?
You want to get information on what's going on in the 3 areas because you're going to get the treaties.
Is that what we... I don't remember him saying that to me. That's fine.
Alright,
We explained it before we left.
I forgot.
so I head
Okay,
over
so
to...
you're going to the tavern?
Yeah.
Is anyone else gonna go, or did we want to split up? Cheyenne, where are you gonna go? Are you gonna go with him? With her character? Or are you gonna go to the chantry?
I'll probably go to the chantry.
Chantry. Okay, Alesia, where is your character gonna go?
Tavern.
The tavern. And Akyla?
Chantry.
Chantry. Okay, so we got 2 going there. Adam's gonna go to the inn.
near drunken Shemlin. I'm sorry, I'm just saying that now.
Well, I mean, I do have Dalish tattoos on my face, and going to a chantry as a Dalish elf is not
Good point.
not the best idea. I mean,
Good point.
still-
well, technically, I sort
would
of
still
have
feel see the racist shems in the tavern, but not as bad as the chantry, because in the tavern I can actually whip out a knife and like, wanna go, bitch? I will cut you.
So Adam's gonna go to the inn.
Oh
to
god, you
get
left
everything
me
ready
with
there.
him.
That's fine. We're all
Okay.
friends.
So we're gonna start with Megan and Alesia going to the tavern.
At some point, I'm just gonna make name tags for us.
especially for that one. Big bold, so we can all read it. Just put it on
Hi,
the
I'm an edgy elf.
That does not mean we're gonna be able to pronounce it.
Yeah, but if we at least look at it, it'll make us stop and remember to say it.
That's true. Okay, so you guys walk up into the tavern. When you walk in, you see there's quite a gruff dwarf behind the bar. A couple humans here. There's an elf in the corner, and it looks like he has had his winter clothing piled onto the table. And you kind of have in the back of your heads, but it's springtime and there's no snow.
I love how you said that.
The bartender waves you over. Welcome. What can I get for you today?
I would like some tea. You do not want alcohol mixed with magic. It ends badly.
I guess I can. Lucas! Lucas, do we even have tea? I think so. Go find it. Hey, Jesus. I mean,
Or you could
make her.
or see if there's
Maker's
mulled
bread.
wine, because that's basically tea with a hint of wine.
Sure. I'll go see what we
still
got.
stick with tea.
That's what mulled wine is. It's not really alcoholic. It's like having a cider.
So better just stick with regular.
I love how they're frantic about it, though. That's what entertains besides.
Well,
That is good customer service right there.
a
Yes.
dwarf is approached by a canary asking for tea when there's no tea.
It's very confusing.
Well, I do have intimidation.
Trust me, you don't need that.
Yeah, I'm already intimidating enough.
And for you, small one,
I glare at the dwarf as I look down at him.
well, you are very petite. What would you like?
Nothing from you, stone child.
All right then. Where are you guys hailing from?
We are actually Grey Warden recruits.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave now. I'm not part of this one. I'm gonna go wander to a separate table and sit by myself.
I saw that coming as soon as it left her mouth.
well, if you're a Grey Warden, then you definitely the tea is on the house for you. Grey Wardens are heroes after all.
I'm just here for looking for some information, just wanting to know what's going on.
Well, I can tell you, a couple dwarves came in the other day.
I'm actually gonna sit at the bar.
Okay.
Awkwardly, because I'm 7 feet tall.
Dwarves came in the other day.
Oh, really? I take out my book and I'm just writing the information down. Is it okay if I write this down? I have really bad memory.
Well, of course. Apparently, a week before, so about a week and a half ago, the king died of a mysterious illness.
That I heard.
And everything's kind of at a stalemate at the moment because his 2 sons are fighting for the crown.
Huh.
So no one has been really let in or out of Orzammar, unless they're on official business.
Alright. And how many dwarves?
There's a couple. They're gone by now.
Would activating lore give me any other information?
Okay.
Or do I have to roll for that? Because it's...
Yeah, you
listed
gotta
for-
roll because it's an ability test. So you gotta roll, and then I'll tell you whatever information you need.
9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
Okay. And then because you have lore, you get an extra 2 on top of that, remember?
Cunning, so 14, 15.
Okay. So what you know about Orzammar is their King Baemont was quite a just ruler, but of course because he was just, a lot of people didn't like the way he was going. They thought he was too soft. His sons, one is named Haramon, and the other one is named Hyrule. Right now the favor is in for Haramon, because he is a lot like his father, but he is a lot more stern. While Hyrule is known to execute people for just looking at him wrong.
Alright.
But he is very intimidating, and he has a lot of support.
Alright.
So then we're gonna... You walked
And
over
then-
to another table, you said,
Yes,
right?
I wanted to approach the elf to see if he had seen any traces of the Dalish clans.
Okay. So you sit down with him, or...
Well, I asked permission first.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna plunk myself down on a table
Oh, why
that's
not?
already occupied. Rude.
Oh no!
Do you know
Sit
what
down.
we do to the rude? We eat them.
He says, of course, stranger. Sit down. Have a drink with me.
I ask if he's seen any traces of the Dalish because I'm trying to find a clan.
A specific one, or is it just the Dalish of Relton?
Dalish.
Well, first of all, my name is Cyrus, and I just came from the Dalish in the wilds. As you can tell, I'm not exactly dressed for the weather. I'm looking for help. About a
Do
week
you
ago,
need friends?
About a week ago, a winter chill came into the forest weeks after winter had left. The chill was so intense, frostbite was almost instant if you walked into the middle of the forest. We lost quite a few hunters that way. The keeper realized it wasn't exactly natural, and where it was coming from was, we think it's one of the old ruins in the East Forest. But we weren't exactly sure because we didn't want to send anyone in there without help. So I came here looking for someone who might be able to help us.
My companions and myself may be able to assist you in this matter.
I can tell you will be rewarded handsomely for it, as much as we could give you. I just want to save my clan. Where are you and your companion staying?
I believe we are staying at the inn.
Yeah, there's just one inn here in Redcliffe. Alright, if you're okay with it, I will follow you to the inn and I can explain to your friends.
Yes, you kids. There will be 2 humans and that noisy canary at the bar.
Whatever
and
help.
another elf.
Whatever help.
Blatantly
Whatever help.
honest Kunari at the bar. Not noisy. Blatantly honest Kunari at the bar.
Well, there's
The very
nothing
blunt
wrong.
one.
Nothing wrong with that most of the time. So you guys got all the information you pretty much need about Orzammar, about the Brazilian forest. So now we're gonna go to you two, going to the chantry.
Did I get all the blood off my armor?
Before you go
You
into the
cleaned up
chantry.
before.
You cleaned up
Yeah,
before.
Like it's all gone though. Like, okay, like, it's all gone though. Just making sure.
Little, you know, on their
Yeah,
back, there's little
little-
specks on your back of your armor.
Right here. There's still
I know it's been a few
Did you
days,
get
but
your
it
ears
gets
last night?
everywhere. I got my ears last night.
Right? Did you get behind them?
Like right behind, like right in this nook here.
What about in your eyebrows? It can hide in the hair.
My eyebrows are just naturally thick. Okay, leave the eyebrows alone.
Are you gonna
Does your hair
strategically
always
trip?
have
A
that
couple
long-
Templars are looking at you too, like, what is going on?
Oh, hi. Hail
Well-
and well met. I
Well
wave.
met.
Sorry. Hey, we're just new in town. We were hoping. Oh, thank you. Gilda tried to wash the exploded alpha off of her, but you know.
Exploded elf?
Alpha! I said alpha! Okay, I was like, what? How did you explode an elf? Not slave,
In
not
that,
elf!
in that case, I have second thoughts about bringing my new elf friends to join the party.
I don't know why, but an elf is guaranteed to
Wait, I also
explode
just
around me.
realized
I'm so sorry.
You informed him of everyone else but the other elf.
I said elf.
Yeah, she said elf.
Okay.
I
the
said
very
2
end.
humans, that noisy canary, and another elf.
Oh, I didn't hear the elf part.
You're too busy laughing at noisy canary.
Is there
Yeah,
something we can help you with?
Oh yeah, actually, since we're kind of new to new to town, we're actually hoping that we might be able to talk with some people around here, maybe get some more information about the area.
Probably want to talk to Sister Lily. She kind of has connections where she knows things about Ferelden.
Oh well, thank you. Could you point us in the direction of
She's
Sister
just
Lily?
in the back of the chantry in the library.
Oh, all right. We're allowed to just go in.
Yeah, of course.
No, okay. Well,
It's a chantry.
Well, thank you. Just making sure. You know,
Yeah.
some of the other ones are
Isn't
like,
it?
no, don't
The
go.
only thing that's like
Isn't it
blocked off
shrugging?
from public
I've
is
never
like
been
the
one.
grandmother, and even then it's just
Well,
guards there saying like, okay, now you
window
can go.
wise,
Yeah.
Never been in the building. Window, yes. Building, no.
Okay, so as you guys walk in, the chantry is a pretty nice looking building. It has nice stained windows showing of like Andraste and the Maker. And at the back, to the left, you see where there's a bit of a mini library, and you see a younger woman sitting there reading.
Human?
Yes.
Alright.
Hello, can I help you with something?
Yes. Hello, your Sister Lily.
That depends on who's asking.
I'm sort of in the background. There's Luna literally walking around circles backwards, following her because she's never been in a chantry, so she's kind of like, ooh, what's this? Ooh.
Well, nice. It's nice to meet you. My name
Well
is
met.
Gilda.
Well met, Gilda. And your name, miss?
Luna.
Well met, Luna.
Sorry, we're just kind of new to the area. We were kind of, traveling along. We were just hoping that there might be some information just to know. We're kind of just passing through. We just want to know if there's anything going
Well,
on.
she looks at you and she kind of gives you guys a little bit of a once over, and she notices, of course, the giant crest on your armor.
on Gilda's armor
I'm
only.
sure she also notices the random spats of blood that
Yeah.
we didn't get off of it.
I'm assuming you're Grey Wardens?
Yes. Oh, I guess I probably should have led with that. Apologies. I'm
that's
Gilda of the
fine.
Grey Wardens.
What are Grey Wardens doing out here?
Well, okay. There has been so.
I was told I'm not supposed to stay out of trouble.
Well, that's good to know.
That's apparently why they threw me out.
There's two Templars that are kind of just now sideways looking at you. Like, trouble? What?
Don't worry. She's one of the best of us. Well on her way. Wink. I wink at her.
I feel like I've been insulted.
Not at
I
all.
don't kidnap children.
Yet.
We'll kill him. Anyway,
Okay, what can I help you with?
Well, as long as is it secure here to talk with
Of
you?
course.
All
yes.
right then. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the other Templars. Yeah, just a little hush. The next Blight is happening
I've heard rumors, yes.
in about a month's time.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So we're looking for any strange goings-ons and a possible good route to get to Soldier's Peak.
I will let you know right now, you don't have to get there.
No?
No, you've never had to go there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I totally blanked.
No, Castra sent a raven to have them be sent here. They're on their
We're
way
tracking
already.
down the
You're going to the
dwarves,
three-
the elves, and then the humans.
I'm sorry.
Yes. So just so you know.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, something is going on at the Circle Tower.
The Circle Tower.
As you can see here, you can see from the chantry, there's only like 4 Templars here, when there usually probably would be a lot more.
Yeah, there was like just 3 at the door, and I guess there's a 4th one. Hello.
Yes. Almost all Templars in Ferelden were called to the tower, and that was about 4 days ago, and
4
there's
days.
been no word at all from there. Nothing.
Well then.
But yeah, they're Templars, they were called 4 days ago, and there have been no word from them since, and I've tried getting my contacts there, but they can't enter the Circle Tower.
How far away is the tower?
It's, if you take the boat across, it's about a day's ferry ride.
Day. Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't sound very good. Has there been
No.
anything else?
Not that from what I've heard. But yeah, that's all my contacts have been able to tell me, that they just can't get into the Circle Tower and there's no word in or out, so we're all getting... The Templars here are quite concerned, but they don't want to leave us unprotected.
As they shouldn't. Well then, in that case, I'll see if me and my companions could maybe check it out. See if we can find a way in. Maybe figure out what's going on.
We definitely
Magic.
don't want... I definitely don't want what happened 310 years ago to happen again
Absolutely freaking not.
when all those abominations took over.
In that case,
It's magic. Isn't that kind of, without saying how things
Well,
go?
But that's yeah, and
We might start sending people, there probably are homes on the other side of the river or lake, is it?
it's a lake, Lake Callahan.
Yeah, on the other side of the lake. So we might start sending people your way in case it turns out to be, a lot bigger than we think. So just prepare to be taking people or start getting people out of the city.
Thank the Maker. Thank you. We really appreciate your due diligence on this.
Of course, we'll do our best.
May the Maker go with you.
Thank you very much, and also with you. Goodbye.
Okay, so you guys all kind of now go towards the inn. Then you've gotten all the information you needed. You see Adam kind of just sitting in the little tavern area. Like, it's not really a full bar, but it's just a little sitting area to eat in the inn.
When I walk past him, I only want to say one thing to him. Magic's running wild in the tower again.
I'm sorry, what?
Magic's running wild, again, as normal.
And the tower across the lake.
Okay.
They've sent all of their Templars except for 4. They haven't been back in about 4 days, so that's a thing. What did you guys find out? I look towards Ghislaine and Basad.
Do you notice anything else?
That's right between them.
Another elf? And yeah, do I guess they're their friend? Hello?
Hello, my name is Cyrus.
Cyrus.
And he kind of does explain to you what happened, how the chill came into the forest. Many elves have kind of perished from frostbite.
More fucking magic.
And then about the dwarves as well.
And then Basad explains to you about the dwarves, about what's going on with the king.
But what dwarves went through, the dwarven king died. The sons are fighting for the crown, and Orzamal's closed. Harriman is apparently the favorite. Harold, his brother, has
Hero.
Hero.
Not Harold.
It's now Harold.
Harold
Has
is
the
easier to
numbers,
remember.
but apparently will kill anyone if they look a bit wrongly at him.
Oh, God. Politics.
Adam just sighs and goes, well, this makes things more complicated.
It does, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
The
I
tea
believe-
was horrible.
I believe it is more imperative to assist the Dalish, as the other 2 instances are more contained.
I would say, and this is Adam talking, considering we just have someone here for the Dalish elves, it might not look good if we go, your problem's not important enough, we're gonna go do other stuff and leave you here. So, yeah, I think going to Brazilian Forest first, we need to go there anyway. I believe
magic.
going there first should be more imperative than the other 2. Orzammar fighting over for king can wait. They'll be fine.
If we find out another one of those stupid sorcerers is the cause of this whole freezy thing, I don't even want to question. I just can we just have his head rolled? I just don't want to deal with him. And if it's a man with way too much ice magic, I just end him, please.
By the way, I'm sorry, Cyrus, this happened
This happened
Bailey
about a week
did.
ago.
about a week and it's still going on.
It's still going on.
That is absolutely the more pressing issue.
Yes. The keeper, she's a very confident woman, and she would have gone in herself, but she knows this is dire, and she can't risk herself. We don't want to risk other people's lives either, but we need help.
In which case, first thing in the morning we leave. We have maybe an hour or so more. Let's gather some blankets and shit, and just get prepared for a cold morning.
Okay. And that is where we will end today's episode. I'm hoping you all enjoyed our first Dragon Age RPG.
And apologies if you hear a certain doggos in the background.
Getting a little excited today. Super excited.
Today they've just been rotten.
It's been a play date for how many dogs is there right here now? 4 or 5? 5 dogs?
Yeah, because you guys brought your 3, and I've got 2 here babysitting my friend's little Shih Tzu again, and he's being a completely dumb shit.
And I want to thank you all for your patience as we are still learning this game. It will take a while, but we will get better every time. So thank you for listening, and keep on clucking.